Suarez has consistently spoken about his close emotional links to Liverpool since leaving Anfield in 2014. Luis Suarez has been linked with a sensational return to Liverpool. The striker spent a memorable 3 years at Anfield, netting 69 Premier League goals in 110 appearances before departing for Barcelona in 2014. After 6 years and 147 league goals at Barca, Suarez joined Atletico Madrid last summer. With 19 La Liga goals so far this season, Suarez has been in good form, but reports in Spain claim that the 34-year-old has been left drained by Diego Simeone's demanding style of football. That could possibly open the door to a Liverpool return, something he has been open to talking about in the past. Here is everything Suarez has said about Liverpool since leaving Anfield. 2021, Liverpool was special. In a letter to fans on social media after reaching 500 career goals, Suarez made reference to Liverpool and his connection with the fans at Anfield. And Liverpool was special, he wrote. The connection with the fans inspired me to rise to the challenge of playing in such a competitive league. June 2020, I have many friends there. Speaking to Liverpool's website after the Reds were crowned Premier League champions, Suarez said he was delighted for the club. He said, "It's a pleasure for me to speak with you and the Liverpool fans. I am so excited as well because I played for a few years there and I have so many friends there. For me, this is amazing for the supporters, for the players and for the so many people working inside Liverpool. So many people work there and for the last 30 years they didn't know how it felt for Liverpool to win the Premier League. They have a really good chance to enjoy this time and I think they are so happy and they are excited for the moment that Jordan gets the trophy. I think they needed this moment, for the Liverpool supporters, for the Liverpool club, for the people, for the Scouse people. I am so happy for them." The forward also made some reference to the fact a portion of Reds fans were unhappy he celebrated a goal against Liverpool for Barcelona in the Champions League in 2019. He said, "I know some Liverpool supporters were angry with me because I celebrated a goal against Liverpool here in Camp Nou and for that I am so sad. I accept that and I say that hopefully they understand my situation. We were playing at home and in the Champions League semi-final. I lived one of the best moments of my life there and I think the supporters didn't forget how my attitude was in the Liverpool shirt. Now hopefully they are so happy with the Premier League trophy this year." February 2020, the best football fans in the world. In an interview with Otro, Suarez said that, for him, Liverpool fans were the best in the world. "They are amongst the best football fans in the world because of all the love they always gave me during my time at Liverpool," he said. "They have always loved me and treated me exceptionally well. That's why they are amongst the best football fans in the world. For me, the best." April 2019, "It'll be nice to go back." Speaking to The Guardian ahead of facing Liverpool in the Champions League with Barca, Suarez said he was excited at the prospect of a return to Anfield. "My kids never go to Champions League games but they want to go to this one," he said. "I was talking to Sophie about Anfield and they said we're going to go too. Well, all go, except maybe Lorty, 6 months yesterday. Benya was very small but he was born in Liverpool and knows it's his first stadium. He's seen photos. Part of Delphi's childhood is there. When she first started to get excited by football, it was there. She remembers what it was like, singing You'll Never Walk Alone, so imagine what this means for her. It's going to be a strange feeling but lovely, too. I saw Kara at Old Trafford and he was excited. Jordan Henderson is still there. Some friends of his came for the Classico. It'll be nice to see the staff, like Ray Horn, who used to handle everything. And I've been getting messages from the lady in the canteen. She wants to see the kids. She'd always look after Delphi, taking her into the kitchen with her. It'll be nice to go back." Suarez also addressed comparisons between the side he was in and the current Reds team and said any player would love to move to Anfield these days. He said, "We were on the verge of the Premier League with a squad nowhere near as good. They didn't spend as much as they're doing now. Any player would like to go to Liverpool now. It was different then. If we'd won the league, I think it would have been an even bigger achievement than if this team do. The front three are very quick, technically gifted, so much talent. They're players who make the difference and Liverpool's results depend on them. The kind of players you'd love to play with the level you'd expect for a club like Liverpool, built to win the Premier League and the Champions League. They also know how to approach games. Maybe we didn't handle that so well. January 2019, connected for a lifetime. In an interview with German magazine 11 Freunde, Suarez said he would be interested in being coached by Jurgen Klopp and that he will always be connected to the Reds. He said, "Anyone who has ever played in Liverpool remains connected to the club for a lifetime. The team plays terrific football and I am very interested in how they will do this year." He added, "Currently we work for two different clubs, so that's not an issue for me at the moment, but, sure, every player would like to train under Jurgen Klopp." 2016, "I would only go to Liverpool." Speaking to Jamie Carragher for the Daily Mail, Suarez said he would never play for another club in England. He said, "If I had to return to the Premier League, I would only go to Liverpool. I wouldn't go to another team. It wouldn't be a move for money. I'd also love to play again for Ajax as they allowed me to develop as a player in Europe." Reflecting on what he missed about playing in the Premier League, he said the atmospheres and the constant need to be on form. He said, "In the Premier League you never really know what is going to happen. There is very little between the teams. Here, 3 or 4 teams aside, there is a difference with the smaller teams. I don't mean this to sound disrespectful, but there are some games where you look at the press and they are asking, 'Let's see how many goals Barcelona are going to score today.' In the Premier League, you never know what is going to happen, and that is something I miss. And the atmosphere inside the stadiums, for all that it was often criticism of me. The support of the people in Anfield was incredible. Sometimes I'd go to Anfield and think, there's a game today. You might not be in the best mood or be up for the match. But then I remember we'd go out to warm up and it would totally change my mentality. I'd be thinking to myself, I have got to score 2 or 3 today." The way the people transmitted that to the players was incredible. 2015, he'll never play for any other English team but Liverpool. After appearing in a charity match at Anfield, Suarez said he had no intention of playing for any other team in England should he return to the Premier League one day. He said, "You never know in football what the future holds, but if I ever play in England again I will play for the Liverpool team and not another team. I've missed the fans. The atmosphere is unbelievable, it's amazing. Everyone who's played for Liverpool knows how important the supporters are. They know they are in my heart.